We may not know where we are, but at least the escape pod made it safely to shore. Then suddenly you see the mouse. Mouse, hide yourself. Thank you. Dots. Are you feeling okay? Yeah, actually I'm feeling a little better than before. I'm sorry. No, it's not your fault. It's my fault for not being able to use that power properly. If you hadn't stopped me, things would have been much worse. Even I know that. So please, don't say you're sorry. Dots. It sounded like Mom and the others knew about this power, but never told me about it. Really, this power of mine and yours which calmed my arm. What the heck are they? It's... well... Is that a question I shouldn't have asked? No, it's not like that. It's just, once you know, you won't be able to turn back. I can't answer knowing that I'd be putting you in danger. I'm sorry. You're saying I'd be better off not knowing? I bet Mom and the others thought the same thing, which is why they didn't tell me anything. But that didn't help at all, did it? Not knowing or understanding anything is what led me to destroying everything. I honestly can't believe that I'd be better off not knowing. Jude. I understand your fear, Yulie. Ciel village and the forest made up my entire world. When I think about what's happening now, I get so scared that I can hardly breathe. But I know I can't just stay like this, so... Jude, you don't know how cruel adults can be. I don't want anyone to be hurt because of me. Not anymore. I'm sorry. You keep apologizing for everything. But you really don't have to feel bad about everything, you know? For one, you saved me, so I think it's okay for you to be proud of that. Besides, I'll protect you from now on if any adults try to do bad things to you. Remember, I promised you that when we first met. You would honor that promise? No, I can't allow you to get further involved in this than you already are. Dots. I'm sorry. To tell you the truth, I just wanted to use my power to protect something. And Yulie, you're acting as though everything's your fault, but it's not. I know I'm the one who destroyed Ciel, because I used my power, but couldn't use it properly, the village and everyone in it. So now I want to use my power to do good. If I can use it to protect you, I think I won't come to hate it. Is that a good enough reason to want to protect me? Perhaps it's because you're a boy, but you're much stronger than I am. Mom warned me though. She said I can't remain a boy forever. Mom, everyone. Why do I have to be the one to go look around? Even if I did lose at rock, paper, scissors, isn't this a task a kid should do? Well, if you don't like it, then maybe next time you should try to win. Did you find anything? Looks like ours is the only escape pod that made it here. I didn't see any others. Anyway, let's not worry about it right now. Trying to think on an empty stomach isn't very effective. My razor-sharp mind is built in such a way that it doesn't run on empty. Let's look for somewhere we can eat and get some rest. We'll have plenty of time left to think about our situation afterwards. Alright, welcome back to Homeland 4. I'm sorry for that long narration thing. But yeah. Uh-oh, looks like we're not alone. Don't tell me we're surrounded by monsters. Apparently you guys are. Monsters? There are monsters in Filgaia? Do we have to fight with that power? With that power that was awakened in me? Oh, but you're in my material too. If I materialize the Guardian programs. Guardian? Material? Yulie. Dots. So that's why. Is that why they were after you? If you can help, please do. Right now they really need your power, your material. Boom, shakalaka. Actions during battle result in an increase of a power called Force FP. Use the Force gauge located on the right side of the screen to monitor its accumulation. Each character has special moves or Force commands used to unleash FP, and these commands require a set amount of FP. Yulie's material is one such Force command. When used on a lay point, it executes a magic attack based on the specific element of that lay point. When used on a hex that is not a lay point, it heals or allays in all hexes on the battlefield. God damn it.
Now
Just
watch
got away.
me in action.
Got away. But anyway, like Jude really just, you know, suddenly grew up overnight. It seemed. It was weird.
I'll do it!
You'll do absolutely nothing. Just shoot something, I guess. I'm trying to get FP,
Cool and smart, that's my way.
if you say so. Frame rate, game,
Let's see now!
game. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, bloop, bloop. All the blobs. Blobs moving around. Just continue guarding, please.
Maybe I'll give that a try.
I'm ready to go! I wanna help!
Oops. Wrong one.
Here I go! Linking to the material! Ready to operate! Code M! Is there anything I can do?
You just decimated the weapon. It's a rusty tank. It probably doesn't work anymore. But yeah, anyway. Jude had really sudden character development.
Huh?
It's weird. Like seriously, so weird.
Full speed!
Nope. There's absolutely nothing. Is there anything here? Perhaps here? There's nothing here. Okay. And hello,
If I
enemy.
can see it!
Cool and smart, that's my way.
I have no idea what you guys are weak against. Yeah, probably water though.
Time to cut loose.
Whoa, that was close!
Well, I guess you can
Gotcha!
smack that one.
Let's do this!
Then you can smack this one. And now you can move here.
Well, okay, let's see what I can do.
Is there anything I can do?
You just killed an enemy. Girl. The thing I just did, yeah, the explanation will pop up soon, probably. Provided I get there.
Let's see now!
I'm over here.
I can do it!
I'm over here.
Meh.
Try this!
Goodbye, lizard man.
We got it!
What is an RFX? What is RFX? What is RFX? I don't comprehend. What is the RFX? The RFX on Jude is 224, on Arnaud is 192, and on Yulie is 158. Is it like attack power or some shit like that? I'm confused. Hi, enemy. Hi. Please don't kill Yulie. I know she's
I
weak.
can do it!
Please don't kill her.
I want to help everyone!
Sure. You probably could if you don't die.
No one should suffer. Light of healing, hear my call! I'll do my best! We missed it, huh?
I lost the healing thingamajigger.
Well, okay, let's see what I can do. It takes more than muscle to win a fight. Yeah! I'm over here.
Gotcha!
Time to cut loose. If we can just make it to the next village.
And I missed another one. Wow. No camera rotations? Okay, then. No such thing as camera rotations, apparently. A new ability, Accelerator, has awakened within Jude. When the R1 button is pressed, Jude's reaction speed increases dramatically and time slows down around him relatively. When the accelerator is in effect, the AC graph at the top right up corner of the screen displays the remaining. You can see it together. Use the accelerator to get past traps and obtain hidden gala. Yum.
Accelerator!
There we go. Travel Guide 7. The books you find as you progress through the game are not required items, but they contain techniques which can make your progress easier. Okay. Look at it. When fighting a random encounter battle, a character positioned on an outer hex can easily but there's a risk that Gala will be lost in the process. When fleeing, gather as many party members as on the same hex as a fleeing character, since the number of members on that hex determines the amount of Gala lost. I see.
What's that?
Breakfire's dark is some kind of special power at work.
I think we can keep going.
Probably. Frame rate. Frame rate. This place looks like it's in pretty bad shape. This isn't the only place that's suffering either. This region isn't too badly off comparatively speaking. The place where I grew up was much worse off. Not much fun talking about that though. Question mark. Jude, you innocent, naive child. Ignorant to a fault, but through no fault of his own. Nectar times 2. Yay! Look at the slow-mo running. And the slow-mo. Oh wow, they put Yulie up front. How nice of them.
Let's see now.
Can I center line them? Yes, I can. Off you go. Goodbye. Yay, I got a revive food. Yay, Jude leveled up. Run. Run, fool. And suddenly it goes back to normal speed and it stops going at normal speed.
Jump!
In mid-jump. How kind.
I can do it! Let's see! Sorry, try again! Gotcha!
Now watch me
I
in action.
kinda wanna see what that thing looks like,
I have to be strong!
so I will use it.
Here I go! Linking to the material!
Hello, ugly.
Code F! Now we can at least relax a little.
Yay! At least you're not beating yourself up in that victory quote. Yup! Jesus Christ. Be right back once again. Someone remind me to never record when my parents are around. It looks like we'll hit a port town if we continue along this road. So there are still places inhabited by people. Let's check it out. Yum. Wow, even from here I can see the difference. It's a lot bigger and livelier than Ciel. Are all the towns in the outside world this big and filled with this many people? Well, not all towns, but it's nothing to get excited over. A lively port town. We should be able to rest here for a bit. Let's look for a place to eat and freshen up. I'm not the only one who's hungry, right? Yes. Now that you mention it, I haven't eaten anything at all. I bet the food is better and comes in larger portions out here, huh? Kid, you're such a country bumpkin. But pretty much the same everywhere, so let's just find a restaurant and grab some. Safe point? No? Okay, I'll talk to you. Welcome to Port Rosalia, where the scent of the sea is always in the air. This is a bustling market town where people are always coming and going. I hope you meet someone special here. Are you foreshadowing something? The fire's real blazing, and you better be careful not to get burnt. Grandpa, if we keep talking, the yams in the fire will turn to ash, just like last time. Oops. Wrong. There we go. Port Rosalia is a relatively large market town for these parts, but it's not a dangerous place. The soldiers make use of their military skills and experience to keep the peace here. I see. We were telling that to a group of people who had a bad experience with soldiers. Blah, I can't pronounce. Oh, no matter how hungry you are, don't go to that pub. The appetizers, dishes, and desserts are all so greasy and hard to digest. Huh? What's a pub? Where the heck are you from, kid? How are desserts greasy? Are they like fried desserts or something? I don't have any money to buy food, so I sit around like this to conserve my energy reserves. But explaining all this to you is consuming precious energy and also you are moving along. You can see all the returning soldiers in this town too. I wonder if they feel scared or anything. They're just wandering around with no jobs, you know. I bet they feel real uneasy inside. Slow noise. The amount of wreckage washing up on shore suddenly increased. Was there a large shipwreck or something? It's great that the fish are healthy and all, but if I open one up and find a bunch of human hair inside... I've got fresh, lively fishing today. Check out the fat crabs and squids too. There are some people who say bad things about them, but the soldiers fought to protect us. So now it's our turn to help the soldiers. All the sensible people in town feel that way. If you say so, lady. The writing on the spine is sloppy. Maybe the sloppy people made it himself.
Hey!
I'm not trying to look at that one. I'm trying to look. Gargantua is an old giant from an old fairy tale. The good soul at shops fall into the following categories: weapons, armor, battle items, and field items. The selection will vary as the game progresses. Okay. Welcome to the general store Gargantua. I have those. Oh. 7 of these, I have 4 of these. Should probably get some of these. Maybe 5 is too much. Let's just get 2 first. I'm more worried about the heals. One more is fine. This was a general store, but lately the number of trade ships coming into the port has dwindled and it's got difficult to restock weapons. I don't even have enough wares to call the general store right now. The only inventory you're right to find useful is support items. Seems to be the case. This is the general store that also deals in weapons, or it's supposed to anyway. Right now, all it carries is general goods. I'm really disappointed, but I guess there's nothing to do with it patiently. If a lot of customers come in looking for some weapons, I'm sure the owner will bring some in. Slow nose. There's the save point.
Let's rest for a bit.
This device is called the breakpoint. It's an all-seeing eye that watches over the comings and goings of people. They say when the gaze falls on you, all your past deeds come to life. Light. I guess that's why it's called the save point. The war ended, and although we won, our lives didn't get any better at all. So what in the world was the point of the war anyway? Good question, good man. This terrace overlooking the sea serves as a weapon to right of you. I guess it's lang for visitors. Pop this then. I'm Sasha, a drifter traveling across Filgaia. Today I've come to Port Rosalia to eat some delicious fish. I went to the the sea breeze port and it was fantastic, absolutely delicious. I can't recommend it though. Doesn't that mean there's a problem with it? Jeez. Trying to sound good, make it sound nice.
Nice landing!
I tell you, if you look up worthless in the dictionary, you'll find Ethan's picture. If he at least had the backbone to go to Kildingin Temple or something and earn a living gathering treasure, I'd be a little nicer to him. I don't know who you're talking about. Is there anything else here I haven't explored yet? If you ask me, young folks these days need to learn how to behave. They finally have a world where they can do what they want instead of being drafted into the army. I think they could at least show a little more responsibility so that our generation wouldn't need to worry so much. Sorry to break it to you, bro, but kids this day, they generally do what the heck they want. Slow-mos. I work at the fish market over there. There are rumors that the ships have been catching weird things in their nets lately. Walls from houses, huge trees, pieces of strange machinery. I don't know what happened, but it's a problem. When something heavy gets sharp and sharp gets caught in the nets, they turn and the fish get away. Well, hello, slow motion running. I want to just that one open, okay. You better not get all sympathetic for the boys selling antidotes on the road to the pier. If you do, you'll find yourself really mixed up big time. Alrighty. I'll take your warning into consideration. If I really believing it, the food I can learn. Is he talking about this guy? This kiddo? Kiddo, are you gonna rip people off? Please buy my antidotes. They're really good like the rest. No, I'm sorry. Such a long time ago, there's buys them. I might buy it there, but not now. Oh, the children can play notes and blah blah blah. Nice. I'm getting way too lazy to read all the dialogue. You two can take this by a restored ship today. Oh. Do you guys want to read that? Yeah, you can go ahead and pause the video. I'm not going to read it anymore, I'm tired. I'm a drifter, I don't have us at home. Central over here, here into the breakfast room. Okay. Okay. But it's really nice, I like it. Did you just get pushed by a cat? Nice. Such a nice buddy. Thanks to all cats.
Hey!
Nice. Very, very good job, sir. Yep, that is true. Sometimes running away is better than fighting. I have no idea who you're talking about. Are you talking about this guy? Hey. Yep. Okay. I can see that kind of happening with the way he talks and everything. And that's the ship that NPC outside was saying they were restoring. What's this? Get out of town. Yep, we're gonna have okay. Room. You, kid, I may or may not. We will see. But you ran towards me earlier. You were expecting me to buy it from you. And I went to pay 3 days only, shots of passengers. Okay. Okay. Another rule breaker. Tell tall tales. Okay, the drifters. Oh, you're cute. I saw an option. Okay, it's just saying that the door won't open. Okay, door won't open either. Okay, if you say so, man. That sounds about right for a war-torn country. Building up the hills and hospital. Okay. Sure is quiet. This clinic doesn't seem to be very popular. Looks like we just for okay. That says another out of town sign. Ah. Nice doctor. Very nice lady. Now that I'm done exploring the town, should I go buy an antidote from the kid? I will get an antidote from the kid. Just one. Just one. There. That's it. I bought it. Job done. Frame rate. Did I? Check this please. Okay. Oh my goodness, frame rate. Dum 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 dum. Save point is right here.
I think we can keep going.
Dots. Dots. Aren't you guys gonna eat? You've only been picking at it. Yeah. I thought you were hungry. Yes, we were, but the food isn't very good here. I mean, I think I've had enough to eat. Me too, I'm sorry. Doesn't taste good? Really? It's pretty much the same everywhere. We don't have a lot of money for this trip, so you better eat when you can or you may regret it. No, you see, you're showing the food, mister. I've never seen anyone eat our food with such gusto. Well, how about some seconds in the house, of course? What, are you serious? You better eat as much free food as you've got. Hey, those are the guys that attacked Ciel. Don't start any trouble here, Jude. I'm not happy about it, but fine. I'll keep my face healed and will that make you happy? Bring in some dreams and make sure they're strong and some snacks to go with them too. But you better bring in something tastier than the junk to save. Okay. You're fighting for sure. Dots. You don't know how to treat your customers, do you? Once you feel all this come here and after all, if you didn't patronize this place, that nasty food of yours would put you out of business in no time. Listen to what I'm saying. Calm down, dude. What do you think will happen if you get involved? You have to do something. Something to do with. Besides, it's not like we have the right to cut in. We don't have the right to help someone in trouble. Cutscene?
I won't insist that you eat quietly, but can't you behave in a manner that is befitting for your age? It's embarrassing for the rest of us to watch you behave like that in public.
Oh, we got ourselves a tough girl, eh? Well then, why don't you serve us instead?
You are beyond uncouth. Disgusting.
What did you say?
I know a thing or two about swords. But unfortunately, charming isn't part of my repertoire. I'd be happy to give you a taste, but I may fall short of your expectations.
Never mind. Come on, let's go find another joint.
Yeah, the food's bad. The waitress isn't worth looking at, and even the customers are lame. Better leave or we might be trouble.
She'll learn her lesson sooner or later.
Thank you, I don't know what I would have done without you. I know you can't choose your customers, but if you let those types do as they please, you'll only regret it later. That was so cool. I wish I'd taken my SWAT training more seriously. It's hard to believe. There are really people like that. Ahem, and here is where I make my entrance. You intend to join into the... okay, sure, that's what you say. You guys don't look very properly, are you? Just so I won't hold back. What are you saying? No, we're not with them. We're just so impressed with you. That was really cool. Oh, thanks. You mentioned you were traveling alone with the video? I can't help but oh, okay, Arnaud, I see what are you talking about? How can I was going to change it? You know what the heck do you looking for me? I'm trying to say. I'm sorry I'm making such a fuss. We didn't mean to intrude upon you. I don't think it's anything you need to apologize for. Besides, they say that friendship is a beautiful thing, do they not? I think a little fuss among friends is just fine. Do you look like we're friends? Well, I sure want to be friends with you. I got that with Arnold. Jude and the others introduced themselves to the swordswoman who called herself Raquel. I'm gonna call her Rachel, and told her about everything that happened to them so far. An assault by soldiers, the awakening of a mysterious power, your mother and the rest of the villagers gone missing during the destruction of your home. Thoughts. I thought you looked like an unusual group, but I never expected you to have that kind of history. What do you intend to do now? Do you have an objective or a destination in mind? No, I don't know what to do. I have no idea where Mom or the others are, or what we should be doing next. Thoughts. What's the purpose of your journey, Rachel? My journey is nothing worth talking about, but if I had to choose something, I guess I'd call it sightseeing. Sightseeing? That's almost surprisingly ordinary. Yeah, I feel the same way myself. I don't have any particular destination in mind. I'm just visiting any beautiful sights I hear about. I'm traveling in hopes of finding something truly beautiful remaining in this world. I'm sure it must exist somewhere. If that's the case, is there anything we can do to help? Help? If anything, we'll just end up getting in the way. What are you thinking, Arnold? Pouty Jude. I'm thinking about our travel budget. No matter what we decided to do, we're going to need money, and earning money isn't easy, kid. So you weren't trying to be nice, were you? I'm thinking we ought to set up an arrangement to make some money. It's not all that unusual for drifters to do that. A drifter. Well, things certainly perked up around here. If you're looking for work, I may be able to help you out. I came here to visit Kuling Temple, some ruins on the outskirts of town. I was looking for someone to accompany me. Stand down, I'm yours. Hey, calm down. How about confirming the payment and conditions first? I can't give you much, so it's something to get excited about, but let's see. If you can make it to Kuling and back to town in one piece, I'll pay you 1,000 gela. Does that work for you? You bet. You guys are okay with that, right? Like you'd listen even if you said no. It's a deal. Jude, Yulie, I'm counting on you. Now you're putting us on the spot. Are you sure it's okay, Rachel? Even without us, I don't think you'd really have any trouble. It'll be nice having some company along. Traveling by yourself gets so lonely sometimes. And besides, friendship is a beautiful thing, and it's really that I seek. I think I'll enjoy our time together. Are we friends? We haven't known each other for very long. Thoughts. What is it? It's just the reason you gave for your journey was awfully simple. Feel free to be suspicious if you like, but it's a bit childish to expect everything extraordinary, not to mention rude to the person you're helping. Rakuel in the party! Every time you level up, you won't go points, use them okay, let's look at it right now. Do I have stuff? Yes, I do. Boop! I will go in order then, I guess. I will go in order. Wow, 10 points. 10 points. And because this part is recorded at the same time as the previous
I
part,
think we can keep going.
I'm gonna stop the recording here for today. So, goodbye everyone, be safe, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.